What's up, guys? I'm Tyler Casey, and welcome to the 13th episode of Wolf Talk. If you guys are not familiar with Wolf Talk, this is a podcast where I sit down with other creatives who shoot music videos, do films, do anything creative. And today I'm sitting with the one and only Trevor Potter.
Yep.
Trevor Potter.
Not related to Harry.
He is not related to Harry. If you guys are not familiar with him, he is a music video. I think he prefers to be called a music video shooter. Correct?
Creator,
Director.
Yeah, whatever. I do a lot.
Creator, a music video master. Probably not a master yet.
No, but
on the road. On the road. He runs a YouTube channel, the VBC. Is that your YouTube channel, or is it mainly yours, or is there?
No, yeah, it's mine. I created it.
It's his. It has just reached 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So that was really dope. We'll get into that. He has recently had a music video featured on No Jumper. That's at like 500, $500,000.
Okay.
That's with Sue. His name's going to come up a lot today, so let's get it right. Suigeneris.
Yep, Suigeneris. Little Sui.
Little Suey.
That's the homie.
Yeah, so he shot a video with him and has more videos in the works with him as well, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure. I got a couple of videos with him lined up.
Sick. And yeah, and you've only been shooting for about 2 years?
Seriously, I quit my job and started shooting music videos like 2 years ago, but
that's what's
I've been
up.
Shooting videos for a minute now.
That's tight. And you are from Sacramento.
Yep, South Sac.
Sick. So what have you been up to, man?
Just working, man, trying to figure it out like everyone else, Trying to stay different, trying to push it to the limit, I guess.
Push it to the limit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what have you been working on mainly right now? what's been up?
Really just focused on the music videos right now. I kind of put the YouTube on the back burner.
For sure.
Because we started off, I don't even know how to explain our YouTube, but when YouTube started going through the changes of the policies and stuff, our channel was in jeopardy of getting deleted.
Scary.
Based on the content we were posting or whatever. So I kind of just put that on the back burner for a little bit. And the dude I was doing it with, the VBC is mine, but I started it with my homie Gabe.
Okay.
And he moved out of state. So that it was just like a whole rebranding thing, and the whole timing of everything was just stop momentum, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So I just been shooting music videos lately, networking, trying to just get out there, I'm trying to move to LA soon, so we'll see what happens with that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you're trying to move out to LA. When are you trying to do that?
Bro, New Year's, next month.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I'm hyped. Sac is cool, the Bay is cool. I don't have no problems with that. It's just the stuff that I do or the position I'm in, I just think I should be out there for more connections, stuff like that.
Yeah. And then that's tight. So, what's it called? How did you link up with Suigeneris?
I linked up with Sui through his cousin. Actually, yeah, so his cousin Lucid hit me up for a video. I shot with him. I shot a video with Lucid. They liked it, and then they gave me a Sui placement, basically. But his manager at the time was this dude, Lil Dad Dex's manager.
Okay, yeah.
Or they're kind of all the same camp. And I reached out to Lil Dad Dex a long time ago because I was a fan. I seen his videos on Stewie, actually, Stewie Films.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, so I reached out and was like, yo, I'm a fan. We got to work. I fuck with your music, blah, blah, blah. And eventually we started working, and then that's how I got connected with all them.
Tight. That's what's up. That's cool. And do you think, was that working with them, was that a big jump in your career? Do you think that helped make a lot of connections?
Yeah, I mean,
or give you a push?
I was shooting a lot of decent clouded up people, but they have a lot of connects, and they treat me like family, over there. So
yeah, I mean, that's just what I've seen from your Instagram and whatnot, and the numbers they're doing and the potential. Not even their numbers, let's say they're okay, but I feel like they just have so much potential, and I think it's the right point to get in with an artist like that, who's especially tied up with someone like Lil Skies and stuff like that. So
yeah, Sui's tight. Sui's doing numbers, bro. His last video that just dropped with Skies got 3 million views. He's got a couple M's on a couple.
And that
videos.
one with that
and he's so young, man.
The guy who rapped in Spanish. What was the name of that one? Was he in Spanish?
Which one?
I don't know. The recent one that Jandor Media shot. Like the super wide angle one with the drone up on that like big graffiti.
Oh
clip.
no, that wasn't in Spanish. That was actually, I want to say, my fault.
No, it's all good.
That wasn't in Spanish. I think that guy's from the Netherlands or something.
Oh,
I think
shit.
that was in
That shit was tight though.
Yeah. So that guy is like, I forgot his name. I think his name like Jussie or something. But he's like popping out in his country.
That's cool. I always like when artists like are able to collab like that and just get like, you know, because like I don't know, just like kids like hear that and they hear like kids from the Netherlands might hear Suey and just be like, I don't know, hella fuck with it.
Super dope, super dope. But I mean, like, the thing with Suey that I like is his sound. Like, the videos I shoot, I like shooting that kind of sound, you know? Cause hip-hop, there's a lot of different sounds and different visuals for different sounds, I feel like, you know? So I've shot, like, the street stuff. I've shot the lyrical stuff, the turn-up stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But Suey's sound, I like a lot.
Yeah, it's cool. It's definitely like, how would you describe his sound? He's from San Jose, for you guys who don't know. So
yeah, for sure doesn't have a bass sound. I would just say it's more of like a internet sound, you know?
Yeah, it's like the new wave kind of singing.
Yeah,
I haven't listened to too much of his music, but I haven't heard too much like crazy rapping, so I feel like it's...
Yeah, it's like melodic, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty tight, though.
Yeah, he's sick. He's young, dude. He's young.
How old is he?
He's got so much potential. I want to say he's like 14, 15,
That's
16.
crazy.
Somewhere like there, 14
That's
to
insane,
16.
dude. Is he still going to high school, or is he going to drop out?
Excuse me. No, he's not.
That's awesome.
I don't think he is. But yeah, shout out to Suey, man.
That's cool.
We got some shit in the works.
That's hella tight. You just be able to drop out of high school and just rap.
Yeah.
That's awesome as shit.
Yeah.
But cool. Let's go back to the beginning. Did you start shooting skate videos? Is that what you started in?
Yeah. So I got introduced to like videography and just having a camera around through skateboarding.
That's what's up.
I had like one of those, like, so in skateboarding, I was obsessed back then. They used to shoot on those Sony VX1000s. You ever heard of those?
Yeah. Yeah.
With like the baby death lens, the fisheye.
That's what it's called, baby death lens?
Yeah, that's what they called it. Baby death lens.
Hatch probably knows all about that. You've never linked up with Hatch, huh?
No.
You should, because he was in that skateboarding shit.
Oh, yeah?
Heavy. Yeah, that's like what he probably knows. Like, he's probably, if he listens to this, he's probably going to know exactly what you're talking about.
Bro, yeah. So, like, that was like the holy grail of cameras when skateboarding.
How much was that thing?
Bro, it was probably, I don't even know, but it was probably like a decent ticket, like maybe 1,000 or more at least. I know the fisheye was pretty expensive, but just the whole look of it is classic, you know?
Yeah,
and then everything went to HD, you know?
Did you see mid-90s?
I have not seen mid-90s. I wanted to, but I've
pretty
heard
good.
It's pretty tight.
It's pretty cool. I'm not even into skateboarding that much, but I liked it.
Yeah, I'm a fan of
Jonah Hill.
Yeah, Jonah Hill.
Yeah, it's tight. So you got into all the skateboarding stuff, and were you just like the main videographer, or did you have some of the homies film too, or what was that like? Was that through high school or what?
Yeah, it was like I probably started filming stuff. I was just messing around, you know. Like I wasn't really like there was actually like so I used to skate like kind of pretty tough, you know.
Yeah.
And there was, like, the homies that would film and knew way more camera stuff than me. Like, I didn't really get into camera stuff and knowing how a camera actually works until senior year of high school, bro. Like,
yeah, were you in a video production class?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I used it. It was my senior project, though. I made, like, a 3-minute skate video. And they were fucking with it. They let me do it. So I was like, yep, I'm gonna do this. My friend Yannick, shout out to Yannick, introduced me to Adobe. Kind of put me on game on how it worked, and it's been history ever since then.
Sick.
Yeah, but shout out skateboarding. Skateboarding really introduced me to it. I remember I started shooting on like a little camcorder, like a little Sony, like one of those Sony camcorders, and I had like a little fisheye on it. It was so sick.
Yeah, it's crazy to think like the more like I was just talking to my girlfriend last night, like, and I was just talking about like what I was doing like when I was starting out. Like when you just start out, like you just want to create. You're not thinking like, oh, this is going to be my job one day. Like, I mean, maybe now kids can think that because they see these jobs. But, like, when, like, I was starting out, dude, like, I was literally, like, I had, like, a PlayStation 2 webcam. You know, like, did you ever know how they had the webcam for the PS2?
Yeah.
And, like, I modified mine so I could plug it into the computer. And then I was, like, recording things on the webcam, like, around my house as far as my computer could go. And then I would, like, chop it up in Windows Movie Maker.
Damn.
Yeah, so I was just doing, like, some super weird stuff. But, like, I don't know. It's just crazy. Like, you're running around with, like, you're doing skate videos and you never thought, like, oh, I'm going to do music videos one day.
Yeah, no, dude. I didn't even think. I didn't I think really the whole reason I got into shooting music videos was because the YouTube. Like I started the YouTube before I started shooting music videos, and the YouTube started gaining traction, and then that kind of just blossomed into shooting music videos.
Yeah.
You know, like my homie was like raps, and he let me shoot his first music video. So it was just interesting how everything played out. Like there was never a time where I was like, okay, I like this camera shit. I'm gonna really like shoot these music videos
Yeah, it just
and
kind of happened.
Try to make a career out of it.
Yeah.
Nah, it just really just happened organically.
That's what's up. I think that's how it should happen. I mean, that's how it happened for me. Like when Combat, the guy's studio owner right now, I was working at In and Out, and like I was just doing like freelance video stuff, going to school,
Mm-hmm.
and I was doing like little videos for businesses and just like doing the school video stuff, and then he pulls up, and then like we went to middle school or elementary school together,
Mm-hmm.
and then like he's in the back seat, and I'm like, yo, what's up? Like I'm out there at In and Out with the freaking handheld, and I'm like, yo, what's up, dude? I'm like, I haven't seen you in how long. He's like, yeah, I'm going to school for music, and I was like, oh, that's hella tight. Like I do video, like let's link up. And he gave me his number right there. I gave him my number. And then, like, we linked up on Facebook. I know Facebook's hella weird. And then, like, we just started messaging. And then, like, I was like, he's like, oh, yeah, I have music. And, like, he was an artist, too.
Mm-hmm.
And he did, like, so I was like, oh, shit. And then, like, it just happened naturally, because that was the first music video I shot. I did some, like, stupid stuff in high school, just, like lip singing.
Learning,
but, like, it was, like, the first time that I actually worked with an actual artist. And I thought that was hella cool. And I liked that relationship. And then from there, it just kept going. But, yeah, it happened organically. I didn't force it. I wasn't like, I'm going to be a music video director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool if you have that goal, like, if you're starting out.
No, that's cool.
I think, like, there's a lot of people that kind of are in it for the wrong reasons nowadays. And
most definitely.
I mean, if you don't have the passion for it, or you're not trying to,
you're not going to last.
Yeah, you're not. It's not that you. I mean, you might last. There's
You could
people.
last,
There's
you're not gonna
people
be
that are
happy.
just knocking videos out.
That's
That
true.
it's just like, But my big thing is just trying to be different. I'm trying to just stick out.
Facts. That's what I've been trying to push. I got this new video coming out with Combat. It's dropping on December 14th. I'm gonna show you a rough cut. It's
All right,
tight.
yeah, for sure.
It's
Was
gonna
it with
blow your mind.
Was it with the money and
Yeah,
the
and the
green
samurai
stuff?
sword.
Yeah, that shit look fire. That's tight.
It's about to go crazy. But so that's tight. I wanted to ask you, how do you think filming skate videos? What was the transition like, or how did filming skate videos help you do music videos? Like, did you see any correlation, or is there?
Well, like skateboarding actually was the first to introduce me to hip hop. So
Okay, for sure.
like you listen to this hip hop music when you're skating, or you put this hip hop track behind a skateboard video.
Yeah.
I think it really helped with like the timing and editing. Because like when you skate,
Facts,
when you
yeah.
edit with like a skate video, you kind of want to edit to like the beat and the
Yeah,
tricks.
it's a music video in a sense.
Bro, I haven't told anyone this, but I think skateboarding or skateboarders were low key like the first to vlog. If you think about it, those.
No, yeah.
Those old
Most definitely.
skate
Like
videos,
it's like
bro.
a day. It's like a day. Yeah.
Those old skate videos, skateboarders will never admit that, and they'll never say they're vloggers. But those old skate videos that like companies used to post and shit, it's basically just a vlog.
Yeah.
It's just some hijinks shit.
And that's why people
with the
like
homies.
watching it.
Yeah, it's them like
I
raw,
don't even like
uncut
skating,
shit.
and I still watch that shit. Like I don't know, it was cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, so that's what I'm saying. Skateboarding influences a lot of things, or has influenced a lot of things that not a lot of people realize.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
that's tight.
everything goes back to skateboarding. Shout out skateboarding for sure.
But yeah, what are some other ways? So obviously editing was a cool way that you learned pacing and tempo and stuff like that, to learn how the cuts work and like
Mhm.
when to make a cut and when to do an edit.
Mhm.
What were you chopping those videos up in?
Dude, I think some of them like when I was younger, but like when I was in high school, I wasn't even chopping stuff up. I was just loading each individual clip to YouTube.
Yeah.
Like my homie did like a kickflip down the stairs. I just upload
Just
that
the
raw
clip. That's
yeah.
hella funny.
But it was Adobe, bro. It was Adobe
Oh,
for sure.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
it
tight.
Was, it was later. I didn't get
Oh,
get
okay,
introduced
so you got a
until
little
senior
later.
year. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
editing stuff for sure.
For sure. And then you went to Sac State, right?
Yep, I went to Sac State.
And you graduated?
Graduated
Cool.
last year. Majored in digital media,
Okay,
digital
tight.
media communications,
That's awesome. Cool.
which is now film production.
And then how do you feel about should kids go to school for videos if they want to do what me and you are doing or something along those lines? What do you think?
I don't think it's necessary, but I mean, you gotta learn how this shit works one way or another. Whether it's on YouTube, reading a book. Sometimes on YouTube, people don't show you how a set runs, how to set up. How to.
I mean, I don't think you're gonna learn that at school very well.
Oh no! What are you talking about?
Well, you said on YouTube people don't teach you how to run a set, but I feel like I feel like you can get more set etiquette off of YouTube than you could at school half the time.
I was working in like a real studio for school,
okay.
So like
was it like a TV studio though?
Yeah, it was a TV studio. Yeah. But I mean, just like the terminology.
Yeah.
Like the teacher should put you on game, But I'm sure there's YouTubers that do that too. Like
no facts.
It's just figuring out which ones know what they're talking about and which ones don't,
Yeah, I think it depends on how you learn as well, because I think that's what it really comes down to. If you have enough discipline to like sit there, read a book. Like, I mean, you can honestly look up online a film teacher's curriculum. I can't say that word.
Curriculum.
Yeah, maybe I said it right. But I'm sure you could look up the USC the USC. I don't want to say that word. The USC, what they're gonna do that year at the film school. You can look that up and see what material they're gonna read. You can do all that. I mean, obviously, you're not gonna get like the film and set experience. It just depends if you can afford it as well. But I think it really depends on how you learn. Like if you're not active and like you're not gonna force yourself to watch videos and like put yourself out there and get on set, like I would recommend going to school because you're gonna have to show up to class. I mean, you don't have to, but like you're gonna show up to class because you're paying. You're gonna be put in that scenario.
And it's always good to have that on your resume. It's like it's validation. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to get a job. It's easier to get a job when you have a diploma for like certain types of jobs. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays you could just through Instagram, social media, stuff like that. Like I've linked up or I've communicated with like some executive producers of production companies, and I've reached out and like, yo, like I'll come out PA for you, whatever, just to get experience. So there's multiple ways to do this shit. It just really depends on how, like you said, you like to learn or.
Yeah, I just wiggled my way onto PAing for a cool set. It was director David Camarino.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Featuring it, man.
Damn, that's tight. It was Empire. Yeah, he signed with Empire. It was just tight.
I think it was Def Jam.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was Def Jam.
Yeah, that's tight. Yeah, bro, shit like
cool,
that.
Bro.
Shit like
but
that.
yeah, have you done any PA work?
No, I haven't. I have like that's the only thing I'm lacking is
try it, bro.
Set
Pull
experience. No, yeah, for sure.
I'm messing with you.
I'm down.
But
I'm not.
We do need to link up on something though. I think that'd be hella fun.
Yeah, that's the thing with LA too. There's a lot of production companies that I could like kind of get my foot in the door with.
PA like crazy out there.
Yeah, so I mean,
but I also feel like you can PA like to an extent, and then after a while it's just like you just want to do it yourself. You don't want to sit there and like PA and like move.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect I wouldn't expect myself to be a PA for like a year straight. You know what I'm saying? But like just to. Because I have no idea how this shit, like, I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know how this shit works, but I don't know how this shit works. Because there's different levels of this shit.
No, there's definitely different levels. And especially when I was on that set, like, I mean, there's a lot of similarities, and there's a lot, I'm fucking with your levels, not mine. There's a lot of similarities, and there's a lot of differences. Like, things that were similar were artists showing up late.
For sure.
Just hella stuff that was similar, like, and it's just like bigger cameras, and then I think the wait times in between takes are a lot more on bigger sets. It's really just the same stuff though, so
it's all like it doesn't matter what how big the production is really nowadays. It just depends on the song.
The song and concept really. Yeah. The concept is that something you're trying to get into? Is directing bigger concepts, like having more ideas and like doing different stuff, or what are you really trying to? What's gonna?
I like focusing on like fire framing, cinematography. I really like colors, playing with colors.
Yeah, like.
I mean, I'm starting to get into more of like the story or like the what's it called? Like not a story, but I guess a story. Yeah, I guess a story. Fuck it.
Yeah, you could say
Like,
storytelling.
yeah,
You know?
more of a like a here's one part and then it finishes like it has
Yeah, like a storyline. Yeah, what's it called? What do they call that? Like the
antidote or what? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Some shit.
But I'll
But
show you this video that I just directed, and that's what I really tried to do on this one. I really I had specific scenes, and like I wrote a whole shot list, and then like so I had scene A, B, C, blah blah blah, and then so like on like B1, like the shot, like I literally just did. I was like, okay, like I had on my MP3 player, I had like B. And then it was that scene, and then it was only that I cut like that section that we were gonna film, so it was just that quick little hook or whatever.
yeah. See, that's like
it was cool. The day went hella smooth, and then when I got into the editing, it was tight because like I just dragged in those little pieces, and it worked perfectly.
Yeah, see, and that's like my big thing with trying to see how this like a production team works. Basically, like I know how to shoot stuff, and I know how to I know how to do that part. It's really the prep part. Like that I'm most interested in.
Yeah,
like,
most definitely.
How you storyboard stuff, how you get a shot list going, how you like scout, how you get a producer, you know. But it's just hard when you're just a one-man team.
Yeah.
And you're just doing it with like super low budgets.
Most definitely. I still do enjoy doing one-man team stuff because I feel like I have the most fun doing that because there's like with that combat video, it was a bigger team, but I had more fun because, like, it was just like there was no pressure, you know, because he's like my friend, and we're just all doing it for the love, and it was tight because there was just no pressure. When you have a budget, you have like executive producers from the label yelling at you,
that shit's
like
stressful.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, make sure you get the shot of the Beats headphone." I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure there's like always a call on like big sets and like, "Hey, make sure you get the Beats head."
The product placement.
Yeah.
I know. I wonder who gets paid from that.
I don't know.
I wonder if the director gets any money from that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was watching like an interview with Director X, and he was talking about how back in the day, he would try to PA on sets, and he didn't really know what he was doing, but you got to learn one way or another. So he just bought all these books and, you know, try to figure out from there, and you can see where he's at now, you know. So
Yep.
It's just always trying to improve your craft.
That video
really.
he did, was it Temperature with?
Which one?
What's that guy's
He's
name?
done a lot.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is that Miguel one and the Travis Scott one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I forgot what the title is.
He did the Hotline Bling too, right?
Yeah. See, but look at him. Like his videos are not story based.
It's not story based, but he has like specific scenes for. I don't know.
Yeah.
They are and they aren't.
They're
but
like performance based.
It's not story based. They are very performance based, but he does tell a story or he does convey certain emotions with the specific like a lot of the stuff he does is for a reason.
Yeah, well, for sure.
Well, no shit, but you know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. You could convey a lot of different ideas with a lot of different aspects of filmmaking. So like,
yeah,
if you wanted to show that you're sad, you could maybe do like a lighting or like a dark, somber. You know, like lighting goes a long way, bro. Like lighting is
or even
really
just
the most
shot, the way
thing.
you shoot the person to show that they're sad or to show that they're alone. You know what I mean? Like, if they're alone,
that's probably one thing I learned in school.
Yeah, no, definitely
really
school, and I think that's a lot of the things a lot of these new directors miss. Like, is that they don't know that. They don't know there's like the cinematography behind shooting. Like film and music videos are very related. Like people might think it's different, but like if you shoot a scene of like a guy, like I don't know, you know, so.
Well, it really just like a wide shot, a close shot. All those are supposed to tell the viewer something.
And the way you cut between them also tells something too. There's all sorts of.
Each shot should for sure, whether it's just a point and shoot shot or it's like okay, we're gonna pan out or we're gonna like dolly back or whatever. Like it should show something or be meaningful.
Yeah.
Really, that's like the biggest thing I try to focus on now, or I'm figuring out. Like I'm still learning.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
but
tight, though.
Those I like just going out, not even having anything, and just freestyling it too.
Yeah, no, that's fun too, dude. Just performance videos and just like practicing cinematography and just like working with artists is always hella fun. But yeah, so what's the plan when you go down to LA? What are you thinking?
Well, I have the YouTube, so I'm gonna just like start um like reaching out with people like that, getting more
Yeah.
content, going to shows. I might start creating content for this.
What about YouTube? What about music videos on that channel?
I post some of them like on like that I like, that I'm a fan of, or
Yeah.
that people like. There's this kid 916 Frosty. He's gonna blow. Me and him got a movie. I'll show you a preview I got
For
for that
sure.
one too. But yeah, he's like super young.
Showing previews up in here.
He's about to blow. But yeah, I don't really like having my channel wasn't started off that,
Yeah.
and that's what you just gotta listen to the viewers, and they don't really want to watch music videos. And I mean, I have artists all the time trying to reach out and like, yo, can I get my video posted on it? But if I don't believe in it, or if I'm not a fan,
Yeah.
then it's really no point.
No,
like,
yeah, that stuff's kind of weird. Like, I get hit up like, "Hey, can you repost this on your Instagram?" Like, that
yeah.
does not fit. Like, I'm just gonna post that. Like, what do you think you're gonna get from that? Like,
And it's like, I mean, I'll post some of my stuff on the YouTube, but if it's like something I've made, I have to shoot it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And it's like, if I fuck with it, then my viewers will fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that's kind of how I look at it. But yeah, shout out to the people who always reach out.
yeah. No,
I mean, if I like, it's not that I don't like your shit. Sometimes I like the shit, but if it doesn't match,
yeah, it doesn't match the audience.
It's all about it's really trying to run with the brand. But
damn
then,
near doing you a favor and like not like just being a dick and taking your money and just like posting.
No,
it and
exactly,
then no one likes it.
exactly.
Yeah,
And it kind of I just want to keep the brand on par. You
yeah.
know?
I'm trying to figure that out. What I want to do with my channel. I mean, I'm still like my Tyler Casey channel. I changed it to just Tyler Casey, and that's just like tutorials, the podcast, and like just shit like that, you
Yeah.
know. And I want to post music videos on like shit that like I direct and I put like everything into. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put that on Tyler Casey, or I have another channel that I haven't like even started yet. That's just Tyler Casey Productions. I was gonna come up with a different brand and idea, but I like my logo and shit, and I figured like, I don't know, like people have their names to shit all the time, so I was just gonna do that. But I'm still debating like what I want to do, if I just want to, because I feel like there's a certain niche of artists that would work on my channel, but people are still like breaking it down as a music video, which I don't think is bad.
I think you could really have whoever you wanted on your channel, because you've had it. You've started like that, like you're the music video. You know what I'm saying? Like my channel. I don't tell people that I shoot music videos. I like started on the couch talking shit with my homie, like smoking weed and shit. So I mean, we
never thought about it
different,
like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still in the music video realm. It's more technical, but that's the thing too. I mean,
it's like YC Imaging.
I guess, yeah, I get, but YC doesn't really post his videos though like that, Like, and I hate like when people are just like Jacob Owens does it, like, but then again, Jacob Owens popped for a while with Futuristic, where he was getting millions of views like at that hype, and like every video they post would get millions of views.
Well, Cole Bennett does that too, but his was just strictly music videos.
His is just music videos. That's what I was thinking,
Well,
but
I would say don't put yourself in a box. I would like right now
Yeah.
you could do whatever, because you're growing, but like
yeah,
it's easier to experiment and try stuff when you're smaller
facts, yeah.
than it is when you're already established.
No,
because
that's definitely true.
these viewers have expectations of what they want
Yep.
to see, and if they haven't seen it back then, they might not fuck with
Yeah.
it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But back to your question about LA, yeah, like I'm just trying to get my foot in the door with like production companies.
That's what's up.
Keep going with the content with YouTube and just network really.
That's tight. Are you moving out there with some homies, or is it just you, or what do you think?
Just me right now. Hopefully,
tight.
if I could run the play. I have some family out there, but I'm gonna try to move in with them. They just been renovating their house, so that's why there's been a delay. But
That's tight, dude.
hopefully it could work out.
That's what's up. Sick. What are some of the ways that like when you started growing from doing music videos, what was that like? Like, were you making any money in the beginning, or was it just kind of like for the free and you were just taking anything and everything?
No, actually, like the first music video I shot, I want to say my price was like $80.
Yeah.
$80, $100. I never shot, like I've shot free videos, but I think I was just charging like $80 just for like my time,
Yeah.
and the equipment, I guess. But now it's grown,
Mm-hmm.
the price has increased, but I never started off. That's why it's because I never started off like, oh, I'm gonna shoot music videos and grow my shit. It was just like, all right, yeah, I know how this camera works. Throw me $80, so shoot this music video. Like my first one, we went to like the snow with my homie. And we just went, and it was just. I look at it now and I'm just like, wow, it's so trash.
Was it on the BBC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. That was hella funny.
Yeah, hella long ago.
That focus was going crazy.
Yeah. Like that was like when I'm like my friend was like, I was like, yo, like, cause he shot videos.
Oh, okay.
Where he's like dabbled in it. He's like, yeah, man, like if you like fuck with the focus sometimes, like it looks kind of cool, you know. So
yeah,
I was just like cutting in and out, you know. It was
That's
cool learning
funny.
process though. That's the cool thing about this shit is like you like if you run it right, you can get paid to learn. Or just to practice.
Yeah, no, exactly, and that's what's up. Especially if you love it. I got hella questions. We'll get into the questions right now.
Yeah, let's get it. From the Instagram?
From the IGs.
Lit.
This one does. I actually cropped out the name. Do you like biscuits and gravy?
Biscuits and gravy. I like those chips that are biscuits and gravy. I don't know what they're called.
Oh, chicken and a biscuit?
Yeah, or maybe those. Yeah, those are fire.
The little wavy ones?
Yeah, those
are hella good.
Those are fire.
I could eat a whole box of those.
Biscuits and gravy. I'm not a really big fan of gravy, honestly.
Facts.
But
Gotcha.
I mean, it is what it is.
Let me pull this up because I actually screenshot them all, but they cropped off.
Oh, no big deal.
But yeah, let me pull. Here we go. Instagram came in clutch with this feature.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, it's cool. I don't know how to say that. How to get clients and build an audience.
How to get clients and build an audience. Let me see. Well, like I said, you just gotta be different. You gotta have quality shit. You gotta know what you're doing. Really, like.
Yeah, I like what Jake. Not to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
Did you see Jacob Owens? He was like, do you follow him or fuck with him?
Nah, I don't follow him or anything, but you've mentioned something about him.
Yeah, he was just saying, like, he like, unfollowed everyone on Instagram, and, like, he tries not to consume other people's content because, like, he doesn't want to, like, replicate other people's stuff.
Yeah.
And I agree and I disagree,
yeah.
But it does make sense though because I see myself doing that sometimes. Like stuff like you're subconsciously gonna do it.
Yeah.
So like at least if you're like I don't know like a kid who watches every one of Cole Bennett's videos, if he starts shooting music videos, you know he's gonna be like, oh, let's do the blah blah blah. And like I think you can take elements from other people's videos like if you do it right.
Yeah.
But I think there is a lot of like hardcore copying.
Yeah, there for sure is copying. I like watching as many people as I can just to get more like just more insight and inspiration. You know, like I just think people who copy like that don't really have an understanding on the art form of it.
Yeah,
they don't really have a proper understanding of like their work yet. Yeah. Like they're still trying to find themselves. You know, because I've for sure been there where I'm just like, okay, let me just look up this YouTube tutorial on how you fucking get this glowy effect on this outline and you know, just run it, you know?
How'd you do that glow effect on that cross? Was that the actual cross? Did you like actually crop that out?
No, that was actually there.
That was the cross like that swipes across the screen. Was that like the actual cross? Did you crop it out?
I took a picture of it. Yeah, I took
that's
a picture
hella funny.
Of it and then cropped it out.
That's the video on No Jumper. If you guys want to check that out, I'll link it below. But yeah, that was hella fire, and you put like some glow effect on it.
Yeah.
Have you used Sapphire yet? I think we talked about this.
Yeah, I have Sapphire, the whole plugin.
Shout out Sapphire. You use the Sapphire glow?
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, that one's tight. He's not gonna tell us.
No, I use Sapphire, and there's also the Universe glow too.
Yeah,
I don't know which ones I use honestly. So I'd be switching up. It depends because sometimes the Universe glow looks better on a certain thing or the Sapphire.
You gotta play around with it.
But Sapphire's pretty dope because you could customize a lot of shit.
You could customize the shit out of it.
You could make your own effects.
You could like edit in a Mocha. I haven't even done that yet.
I haven't used Mocha yet either. But yeah, shout out to Sapphire and plugins. Sapphire.
Lucas Ambrono Films says, who are some inspiration of yours, people you look up to when it comes to directing music videos?
Directing music videos. Probably gotta say, you know, give props to the guy Cole Bennett. He's hard. Or I just appreciate what he started.
Yeah.
And how he did it, you know what I'm saying? He was he's pretty dope. Colin Tilley is sick. I fuck with him. He's from the Bay.
He's sick.
David Camarena, I think his name
His
is.
editing's fucking crazy.
Whose?
David's.
Oh yeah, David's fired. I'm trying to get him for a podcast too. He's dope.
Yup.
Let me see. That's probably it I could really think of off the top. I think it's Spike Jones or
Spike Lee.
Spike. I don't know.
Yeah.
So one of them. It's a skateboard dude who shot videos, and he got into music videos too. So he's pretty dope.
That's tight. Yeah. Someone wants to know how much for a video. We're not even answering that.
The video. See, look, the thing about pricing a video is there are a lot of factors that go into it.
Case stunting.
That people don't really understand. It's like the length of the song, the location, the idea,
Facts.
like timing, how much effort you want to put in it. So
exactly.
It's like it's a lot more complicated question than just like, yo, how much is a video for, it's not just like one price for a video. It's just
no, exactly.
It varies on how much,
Mm-hmm.
how much you want to put in, shit like that.
Definitely. It's Paula. I can't pronounce the last part. What's a great camera to start off for a low budget filmmaker?
Any camera really. You just gotta listen. The big thing is you gotta learn how a camera works.
Yeah.
So like even
you gotta know how your camera works.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I started on a T2i Canon. Those series are cool. You can probably get like a cheaper GH4 right now, or like a Sony
500, yeah.
Yeah, something like that,
G7.
Just once you invest in that, once you invest in a big camera, just make sure you know how a camera actually works, like ISO, aperture, exposure.
And then it's the same once you get onto bigger cameras, like you're going to have all those settings on a red.
No, yeah, for sure. But the thing, and then you also want to learn like niche stuff about your camera. So like before I even knew, I have a Sony A6500, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I fuck with this camera. I love the crispness, the quality, the color profile settings. I was like, I'm shooting an S-Log. I want to shoot an S-Log,
Yeah.
But I didn't know you had to overexpose by 2 stops.
Oh.
So, it's little details like that where you should know about your camera to get like the best outcome, the best picture,
definitely.
The best quality.
And one thing that I always recommend, like I know Facebook's whack.
Facebook's
I know,
cool.
but people don't fuck with Facebook.
But
but definitely join a Facebook group for your camera. It'll save you so much money and so much like learning, because everyone's like posting the same stuff. And then like the tightest thing is you go into the little search menu once you're in that group and you type in like, let's say you had a problem with like, why does my footage look overexposed or underexposed? You type in underexposed S-Log. You're going to get 30 different posts that people have already answered the question about that. Or if you like, I want to get a camera cage.
Like what's a forum.
Yeah, it's like a forum. Yeah, it's basically just a forum. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. I just found Facebook's easier because, I don't know, people like post links and it's
makes sense.
Less like a forum. So I definitely would recommend that to you guys. Like whenever I want to buy like a new lens or something, like I just type in like, I'm looking for like telephoto lens GH5, and it'll already come up. Because if you post it and someone already answered it, like no one's going to want to answer your question.
Yeah, for sure.
They'll be dicks.
Yeah, that's how my main tool is just YouTube, really.
Yeah,
I
really.
research a lot on YouTube.
Yeah, and I always used to like, and then I'd find that on Facebook. Then I would go Google that lens setup with my camera and see if that's the look I'm going for.
Yeah.
Someone wants to know what lens to get with the A6300. That's 30 shot productions.
I would recommend the Sigma 18-35.
That's what I got that right now.
Art lens, yeah.
Yup.
It's not a full frame one, so it works on the A65. I mean the A65. It's crisp. You could like switch the zooms and it doesn't mess up your balance.
No, it's
fire. It's a fire ass lens.
Yeah, it's a great lens. It's super sharp. The colors out of it are amazing. Like, if you look at that lens, like the colors you get from it, from just like a different, like I didn't really think that was a true thing.
No, bro.
But it's a
that
true
lens
thing.
Is crazy, man.
It's beautiful.
That shit makes my footage look crazy.
I just shot a video on that lens. We shot on the red, and we used the 18-35, and then he had the 50-100.
Oh damn,
that was sick.
Yeah, I think I might. Yeah, Sigma makes pretty good lenses.
Yeah, no, I want to get one of those primes.
Yeah, like a 30.
Yeah, the 35. Yeah, that'd be tight.
And then just have it on like a gimbal or something, because like the thing is but all right, so the Sony A6500, you got, I don't know what camera. You got to
It's a
get
GH5,
you
a
got to
GH5.
get the
Yeah, I have the Metabones adapter on
yeah,
that
the
one.
adapter. You got to get the adapter for that. So that's something you
Yeah,
should
but
know
the cool
too.
thing is if you have an EF, I always say this, but if you have an EF mount lens, if you ever like want to purchase a red, like if you're hella into cameras and you want to get a red eventually, or if you just want to like hire a DP with a red, like you can put that lens on
Yeah,
a
for
red
sure.
with the EF
Yeah,
mount.
I would for sure always recommend getting EF mounts if you're
Yeah.
having to use an adapter, but I'm trying to get a native E mount
Yeah,
for
no,
Sony.
definitely native mounts for your camera are going to have a lot of pros. But that's just another thing. You
No,
can
yeah.
get EF mounts.
You
Yeah.
got the Metabones. I have the Sigma one.
Oh, okay, for
It's
sure.
like the
Yeah.
MC11 or some shit like
Yeah, I
that.
had the Metabones from the beginning, so that's what I've been rocking. But yeah, that's a solid lens. I would definitely recommend that lens. And when you invest in a lens, the money, like the money
It's
holds
worth
itself.
it.
Yeah,
It's
it holds
worth
its.
it.
Like if you want to sell it eventually, if you take good care of it, you can get like they hold their value.
Yeah, 'cause
more
I'm-
than cameras. Cameras, the technology changes like crazy,
Yeah.
but lenses, like the autofocus might change, but the glass is still good. I feel like.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, that lens is pretty expensive, but it's worth it. You should for sure save up or like
Yeah.
open a credit line or something.
No, it
and
is
get
worth
that
it.
shit.
You're gonna, yeah. I would recommend, the Amazon credit card. You get, or like Best Buy has it too, but like
Yep.
no special financing.
Yep.
So like you don't pay interest and you pay that thing off in a year.
Just make sure you pay it off, cause
Yeah, 'cause then they're gonna
you need
get
to have
you.
your credit going stay with you
That's
the
gonna
rest of your
that's gonna
life.
help you though. If you
Oh,
pay
yeah,
that
for
off,
sure.
that'll
I
help you
know.
build up your credit.
I
That's
know,
one
I
thing
know.
I did early on is like I just like kept like putting stuff on a credit card, like a special financing. I did that on Amazon, hella,
Yeah, same.
and then just pay it off, and then
Build your
and then
credit score.
you're not gonna get charged interest. Pay it back. Just be careful because people are bad at that.
Yeah, don't go too ham.
Don't go too ham.
for sure.
Cool. How long did it take you guys to be able to support yourselves 100% with your video careers?
Bro.
44 Shiro.
I'm not even supporting myself 100% yet. I still live in my mom's house. yo.
Yeah.
But I was going to school, so that took a lot of my time, and I'm moving out now. So I mean, it's really just trying to figure it out. Everything will work out if the quality is there and your work is there. So that's why I always
Yeah.
go back to that. Like, if your work is solid, you'll be able to find work, and people will fuck with you. Like,
Yeah.
just don't be in it for the money. Don't be in it to get rich.
Most definitely. No. And there's times where I'm just like, oh man, I did hella shitty this month. Like I didn't do like I helped on hella shoots, but I didn't make any money. And then all of a sudden, bam, 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 bam. Like I'm working 5 days nonstop, and then I'm like, oh cool, like I made like $3,000.
Yeah, yeah. My advice would be just to like take deposits.
Take deposits.
So people show up
Yeah.
like on time and they don't fuck around and cancel.
If you guys are afraid to make a contract because all the legal stuff, like maybe look up a template contract. Maybe I'll look into like finding a decent one for you guys. I'm not the best when it comes to that, but even just like I've been doing simple invoices.
Mm-hmm.
So like it'll have all the information and it says, let me see if I can pull one up here.
And it's good practice too, because that's
Yeah.
how labels work.
No,
You
yeah,
gotta
they did.
invoice the
Labels are going to
labels.
want to invoice. So might as well, let me search one real quick.
But with that, you gotta just make sure your tax thing is set up right.
Yeah, I mean, you can even do it as like you don't have to be an LLC. Like you can just do it through what's the word? Through your Social Security and just do it as
something like
that.
yeah.
So this is what I have on my invoice. I have the invoice number, I have my email, I have my phone number. It says one music video for the artist name, the name of the song, production details. I'll say I'm the director. And then I said like an extra, like a PA. I just put because it was just a small shoot. It was just me and a PA.
Mm-hmm.
I have the location date. It's the date we agreed on. I have the location where it's going to be, where we're going to film. I have a breakdown, directing and editing, how much I'm charging for that. Then I have whatever else I'm charging for to rent the car, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
And then I have below that, I have location, 6 hours not included. And then I also say includes 6 hours of production, includes total of 3 edits, rough, fine, and final cut. Additional edit hours will be an additional fee. I have the total amount due. I have the deposit when that is due. And then I have the remaining costs due upon the production date.
Yeah.
So lay it all out, and then you have your payment info below.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it should be done. So
Yeah.
take notes, yo. For sure, take notes.
But yeah,
just practicing good practices is.
Yeah. So you were saying, my bad, I interrupted you.
No, you're good.
But yeah, so you were saying, definitely take deposits. What's another way that?
What was the question again? My fault. It was
that was my fault.
How you could be
Let me pull it back up.
How you could be on your own through this video?
Yeah. Make how long to support yourself? Like, what are some?
How long it took me? Or
well, no, I mean, I think we were getting into
really
like some ways to like make sure you get paid.
Make sure your business is straight.
Yeah.
Make sure you're stand up. You don't try to finesse people. You deliver videos when you say you're about to deliver a video.
Yeah.
You don't lag. You don't take a long time. You don't take 2 months to edit a video. So just make sure your paperwork and your business is straight and your work.
Yeah.
And your work is quality. That's really all I gotta say.
Yeah. If you screw over one person, it's not gonna be good for you.
Yeah, you're trying to run a business. Like whether you know it or not, we're running businesses.
Yeah.
So just.
Yeah, if you get a bad name for yourself, it's not gonna last you.
And don't try to step on other camera guys' toes either. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
just it's fucked up because you got kids in the city right now that are hella young in high school and they're coming out and they got quality equipment. They got stabilizers, good camera, and they're charging $100 for a music video. And I mean, I guess it's cool. It's cool, but it fucks up the ecosystem of everything,
Yeah, it does.
So just don't sell yourself short.
Don't sell yourself short, but that's going to happen no matter what. So, I mean, you're just going to have to make a name for yourself and stand out. I mean, that's where it comes to being different and standing out. Like, there's nothing we could do about that. Like, that's going to happen no matter what. We could sit here and say, oh, you guys need to charge more, blah, blah, blah. Like,
but it's not even charging more. It's just
know your worth, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, those kids aren't going to learn. They're going to do Cole Bennett effects, and they're going to run around with stabilizers then shoot.
They'll learn, I think. They'll learn.
Hopefully,
they're just trying to get.
But there are some, I mean, that's where you as yourself, you have to make sure you're doing you and being different. So
I can't knock anyone's hustle, man. Keep working.
I feel it on that, bro.
I'm doing me.
I like and another way to support yourself is diversify your income. If you're just doing videos, like, you never know what could happen to this music video industry. Like, it's going up right now. Everyone can be a music video director. So diversify your income, whatever that is. Whether, I don't know.
Yeah, like I got the YouTube.
Got the YouTube, yeah. You just got to keep working on that.
I don't really make any money off that no more.
Yeah.
Cause like the content and stuff, but yeah, have multiple hustles. That's a key to life though in general. Not even this filmmaker shit. Like, if you're trying to get it, you make it work.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Some other ways what are some? I shoot stock footage.
Yeah, I don't.
That's cool.
I don't have the time for that. I'm just
no.
That's cool though.
It's tight.
I fuck with it. I see you grinding.
Yep. I don't know some other ways I do, but yeah, diversify your income. I got a podcast or a video on that. My girlfriend wants to know, how did we meet? How did we meet?
Did I reach out to you? I think you
hit me up. Yeah, you hit me up. Yeah. You're like, hey, I'm in Sac, and then I saw your edits. And then I feel like your work, like I was watching your work, like your work was dope. And then all of a sudden, like you just you just shot up to a whole nother level. Like it just like went from like one tier to the next. Like it was crazy.
It's really.
I feel like you came up hella fast. Like
really.
I feel like I feel like you're not even at your full potential yet, and I feel like you're about to be hella crazy.
I feel like I'm slept on, honestly.
Yeah, no, bro. I feel like you're gonna blow.
It's really. It was really like a. It really was just like a concept thing, you gotta just, sometimes you just have those breakthroughs, those creative breakthroughs where you just like, where you get it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's just been a constant struggle with me, and just trying to like have those breakthroughs and try to just,
yeah.
Like, cause me, like I compare my work to like people that are like Director X or like Drake videos or like a Travis Scott video, like I like trying to compare my work to that. So it's like it's never gonna be that, but I'm always gonna try to strive for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or like my other peers, stuff like that. People that I find are doing dope shit. Like, yeah, I saw your shit. I was like, yeah, like I didn't even know about you. I don't even know how I found out about you. I want to say it was for sure a Bay video.
Yeah. I forgot. I think you saw me on the Young Pinch video.
Was it?
The young pinch the boy. I think that's what you said. That was a year ago around this exact time.
Yeah. But I think I seen your stuff before that, but then I saw the young pinch video. I was
and
like,
then it
oh,
like,
like
clicked.
okay, yeah, like he's really out here.
Dope. And then she said, "What's each other's favorite piece of work from each other?"
I like that showbanging one was tight.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know. I was looking. You know how you could do insights on Instagram and see your insights, and that was like one of my most like popping like Instagram posts. I was like, what? Like, all right. Like, so I like reposted it last night, and then like got hella comments. I was like, damn. Like, so I'll probably do a little breakdown on how I did some of those.
That one was tight. Yeah, that one was tight. And of course that pushed me to the edge. And it's cool to know the story behind that one too.
Yeah, that was a crazy story. Make sure to check out the podcast I did with him.
Free Smoke.
You just type in Free Smoke podcast. You type in Tyler Casey VBC, it pops up.
Yeah.
But yeah, my favorite piece of work from you. I really like that Suigeneris one with the cross and all that and the fire. That one's pretty sick. I like that one with the you have hella, now that I think about it, you have hella like Polaroid photos in your. Haven't you done that like 2 videos?
Which one? I did it in that
the Suigeneris one, and then didn't you do
that?
well,
like he was holding a Polaroid.
Yeah,
but yeah, like we did like an effect on like
that one
like
was clean.
Days of My Past. Yeah, the Little Dad Deck Suigeneris one. Yeah, that one was tight.
That was the one on the bus, right? With all the crazy. Yeah, that video is sick.
That one was shot with like that 3D film camera.
What's that shit called?
I don't know what it was called, like the brand name. It was like something with like an N, but it has like an old film camera and it takes 4 at the same time.
Yeah.
Shit's fire.
That's tight.
Shit's fire. And it's cool because it's like artistic, I feel like.
Yeah, people hell like that aesthetic right now.
Film is a craft in itself.
Alive.
I don't know how to shoot film yet, but shout out to shooting film.
Shout out to shooting film.
Yeah, those are cool. I appreciate that. Those are
dude.
One of my favorites
when's
too.
that one with like the lemonade shit dropping? I just had a lemonade stand in my video.
Oh, dude, that was supposed to drop soon, but that one's going on No Jumper too. I've got
sick. That should look like I don't know. Did you come up with that concept, or did they kind of it was collaborative?
I knew I wanted to do something with black light and black paint and stuff. We had.
I haven't even seen that part of it yet.
Yeah, that's like it goes into it. Yeah,
that's
so
tight.
Like we had that concept. It was just all freestyled, really. Like we had just had they told me what they wanted to do, and some things happened. Like people didn't show up, so we just made best of it, and I feel like it worked out.
Yeah, tight. Cool.
I like keeping my shit simple. You know, like sometimes people try to do too much, and I'm figuring out that like sometimes the simplicity is key,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You could do hella extra work and then still get the same amount of views.
Yeah, it's not even about that. It's just like the shot. Like sometimes the shot does not need 15 different angles.
No,
you know
or it doesn't need 20 million lights in the scene. Like sometimes you walk into a room and like you're like
so like
you turn off what?
Yeah, like my fault. That Suigeneris video, like when he's in the bathroom.
Oh yeah,
like in the beginning, like that lighting is just one light, like that I just had like hanging up under there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just simple. Like
no, that shit's tight.
Sometimes it's just
that Sigma 1835.
The simple stuff, you know.
Yeah, was that whole video shot on that one lens?
Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
Sick. I think that was. Oh yeah. Shot by Spence, the homie Spence. He's gonna be on the podcast soon. He's been begging me.
Word.
Shout out Spencer. I bet he doesn't even listen to the podcast and he just wants to be on it.
Nah, he probably listens.
Nah, he doesn't listen. If he doesn't message me about this right now, when this drops, he's not getting on the podcast. What software do you use for VFX, specifically 3D tracking?
After Effects.
Yeah, After Effects. Yeah,
After Effects for sure. And it's funny because that Polaroid effect I learned from YouTube. It was like I forgot the show. But it was influenced by something, but I was just like,
that's what's up.
I was just wanted to take it and make it my own. So I feel like it was.
No, I think that's like where I'm saying like people copy so much. I don't like people. I mean, I don't not like it. I just don't think it's the right way to go about it. If like you shoot the video, you just go out and shoot a bunch of random stuff, and you get home and you type in Cole Bennett effects, and you just do that.
Yeah.
But if you start the video and you say, I want to do this effect, you look up how to do it pre-hand. And then you have that planned, and you shoot it that way. Yeah. And then
I don't get me wrong. I've been there. I've made those videos where I just threw effects on it, just cause.
I have too. Yeah.
It's a learning process. It's all in the process. But like, one thing I try to focus on is like effects that make sense.
Yeah.
Or that, you know, like that will help the story or the song or the video, you know, like that just makes sense. So like it was called Days of My Past, so the pictures were supposed to symbolize, you know, like the past, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, shit like that.
Tight. Like that. This is a section I do. It's called Invest in Yourself. Mm-hmm. Hit the jingle right there. Invest in yourself. Yeah. So basically, I'm kind of gonna change it up now. I'm basically just gonna ask you like, I usually look it up on Amazon, but I'm sure you know. Like, what is some gear that you would like? What's the gear that you use to shoot music videos? Because I feel like you don't use like crazy expensive gear that's not unobtainable. So what's like your gear breakdown, and then I'll just list it out for them below in a link below.
All right, I shoot on an A6500 with a Sigma 18-35 mostly.
Sick. And let's talk about that setup a little bit. Like, why is that the camera for you? What are some of the features you like about it?
120 frames. I shoot a 120 frame a lot in 1080.
Nice.
It shoots 4K. I think it has like an 8K sensor that like downgrades it to like 4K. It's got a pretty powerful sensor, I want to say, on that one or something like that. It was like kind of cheap, not really, but it was like compared to the full frame ones, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a poor man's A7S2 setup. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
Like the cost and the quality, like that setup together is pretty killer, you know. And
yeah,
I gotta shout out YC Imaging because he put me on, you know.
Shout out YC.
Yeah, I just like the way they look, like just the look and like just the cinematic look that and the Christmas that combo comes together. Yeah. But I would also recommend getting a polarizer lens.
The polarizing filter.
Yeah, filter lens. Yeah.
So what do you use? Just like a Tiffin?
Dude, I don't know.
Just some generic one?
It was like $100 or something.
Okay, it's probably Tiffin.
Yeah, it was pretty
I have
decent.
one. I haven't used mine that much.
It was from some company in the Bay, actually.
Oh, okay, for sure.
But yeah, like I use that outside a lot to like just open it up, you know, just get the aperture open, get that nice.
Oh,
like,
you mean ND filter?
Yeah, ND. Yeah, my fault.
Yeah, that's all good. Do you use a polarizer? No, polarizer. What that does is, like when you turn it, like it changes like the sky, and it changes like if you do a car mount shot, like it changes like reflections and shit.
Oh, really? Yeah, kind of like this, kind of the same concept.
Yeah, but no, ND filter makes it darker,
yeah,
so you can open up.
Filter. Yeah,
yeah, variable.
It's not variable. No,
oh,
it's
shit.
It's like a 6-stop one or a 5-stop one.
Okay,
it's like
for sure.
Pretty mainy one. Yeah, so because you gotta overexpose on that. But when I shoot nighttime, lately I haven't even been shooting in S-Log. I just been doing it like in scene whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Scene 1 or whatever. A stabilizer. Stabilizers are pretty cheap. Like I'm finally about to get a new one, but I've been on this glide cam for a minute. Like that's what I was in the game.
Facts.
Glide cam's pretty versatile.
Yeah, most definitely.
But there's a learning curve for sure. You got to learn how to use it.
Yeah, it's a big learning curve. I was on GlideCam. My shit was all right, but I gave up.
Yeah, like that Sui video was on GlideCam.
Yep.
But, I mean, it kind of gives, like, I don't know.
It's a floating look. It's definitely tight.
It gives, like, I don't know. It's cool because sometimes those running shots are too smooth. But it really just depends on what you're going for.
Yeah, most definitely.
On what you're going for sure.
For sure. So, yeah, you rock the GlideCam. Which GlideCam do you have?
I think it's like a XR, XD, something, 2000.
Okay, for sure.
Like that. Like, it's not like the super expensive one.
Nice.
At the time I bought it, was like pretty expensive. It was like $300.
Yeah.
But you can get stabilizers and gimbals now for super cheap.
Yeah, some cool ones. The Ronin S. What's it called? Like you could even get like the new Zion Crane one.
Yeah.
They came out with like a little tiny. I don't think you could put the Sigma 18-35 on it, but they came out with some like little tiny one that looks like a little scorpion. That one's tight.
Yeah, those are fire.
Crane 2's pretty cheap. Even just like the Crane V2 is even cheaper. And so there's tons of stabilizers out there.
But if I were to like prioritize, excuse me, if I were to prioritize equipment, make sure your body and your lens are A1. You know, that's main focus. You feel me? After that, it's up to you. You know, like I went with I got the stabilizer and then I got the lights, but you can get the lights and then the stabilizer.
Yeah, most
you know
definitely.
What I'm saying? But you for sure want to get some lights.
Yeah,
like
I would damn near even say, screw the lights. I would say, I mean, this is your setup.
Yeah.
But I would say tripod.
Mm-hmm.
Because even just having a locked off shot. I mean, your camera is also has what's the word? It has IS, right? In-body stabilization.
Oh, yep.
So you can shoot really good handheld with that. But I mean, you could even get like a cheap $20 tripod off Amazon.
Well, so like my thing, what I do is like I use the light stands sometimes.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, you got to be careful though, because that can fuck up.
Yeah, strip it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to be careful.
I got like a mount on it, like a quick release mount.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, you can get a cheap tripod for like the one I have right here. Like those are definitely good for even just pulling off VFX shots.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I'm sure you've done that. You definitely need a locked. I mean, you can set it on books too. Like you could be cheap.
Yeah.
But I would say a tripod and then like a reflector is pretty.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a good $20.
Yeah, but yeah, my tripod got stolen out of my car.
Damn.
My car got.
You told me about
my
that.
My car got broken into and they stole my fucking tripod.
Damn.
How shitty is that?
That's shitty. Okay, so you were saying stabilizer or lights. What light would you tell the kids to pick up?
Just like a LED one that doesn't flicker.
Yeah, just any
and
like.
And then maybe one that has a battery pack option, so you could just have it in the field.
Just like any like
a newer, one of those newer ones that are
something generic, cheap. That
like a 60 whatever panel one or one that has like the
dimmer,
the adjustable temp or color. Yeah, for sure.
They need to make one of those, like the cheap one, but they need to put effects in it. That would be the go.
That would be
because
fire.
That shit would be. And if it was still like $50, $75, where you could like, oh man, if it had like flicker and fire, man, they need to get on that.
Those would be sick. Those would be sick for sure.
That would be.
But
sick.
yeah, lighting is probably something you want to invest in after you got your cameras.
Yeah, because
you
can make any light work, especially with that camera. You can shoot low light, like especially with that setup. You have an f1.8.
Yeah.
You can use the sun. You're going to need the ND filter. I would say get an ND filter before anything.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you're going to use that camera and, like, you want to be in the sun, like, I mean, you really have to learn, though. You really have to learn how your settings work. There's so much to it, and I remember just, like, figuring all that stuff out. So take it one step at a time and then slowly grab pieces of gear and,
Just build your arsenal,
Those are the two things I think you shouldn't go cheap on, though.
On what?
A lens and a body.
Oh no, yeah. But I mean, just shoot with whatever you can.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, you gotta save your money up.
Most definitely.
You can make stuff work, and there's a lot of deals nowadays with how the market is. So.
Craigslist, all that stuff. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shit. So what's the future of Trevor, man? What should we be looking forward to?
Really, bro, just shoot music videos with these with artists. Really, and then I'm just trying to build the YouTube. I got a podcast too. Trying to get artists on there.
That's what's up.
Content. I'm trying to just get into more like produced content or like more. Like I kind of want to get into like shooting like docu-style content. Like documentary style.
Okay, tight.
Highlight artists, areas, stuff like that.
Sick.
Like my channel, I'm trying to get it like. If No Jumper met Cole Bennett's channel, you'd have the VBC.
Sick. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about with my channel, because like I was talking and I was saying like, imagine if Cole Bennett dropped a Cole Bennett effects pack. Imagine how
he doesn't want to do that.
No, I know he doesn't, but just imagine how crazy that would go. That shit's insane.
Yeah, for sure. Or just like behind the scenes and like.
Yeah, I wish he had more behind the scenes. That would be tight.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into more stuff like that too, like more behind the scenes content with artists I shoot with.
Yeah.
And still stick with like the content we started from. So.
That's cool.
We'll see what happens. Just go with the flow. That's my big thing.
Definitely make sure to check out his YouTube channel and the podcast we rocked out before. At the VBC, make sure to follow the VBC on Instagram at the VBC.
_VBC,
Yep. And then make sure to follow Trevor Potter at
Trevor Potter on Instagram. Free Smoke the podcast. Check it out.
What's the little message for the end if people made it to the very end?
If you guys are here, you guys are sick, first of all.
Woo.
Really just keep on doing it. Like don't even take it too serious, just do it. Do what you want to do. Basically, that's all I gotta end it with. Like
comment,
do whatever you want to do.
Do whatever you want to do.
That'd be like below. If we were on like Jesus and Mary, that'd be like my rainbow. You ever watch that?
No.
Oh, they ended off with like what's gonna be on your rainbow, and they like have effects. And,
what was that?
Like at the end of their show.
What show?
It's called Jesus and Miro.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's not on anymore, but yeah, my rainbow would say, do what you want to do.
For sure. All right. Yeah, if you guys are listening to this still, make sure to screenshot, post it on Instagram, swipe up, tag us both. We'll repost you. Let me know you're listening. Leave us a review. Leave me a review on the Wolf Talk podcast on iTunes. Really appreciate that. Drop a comment, like it. Share this podcast with anyone you think would enjoy it or who needs it. I'm Tyler Casey.
Trevor Potter.
And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.